Today we're going to go over Enhanced Coverage Option, or ECO. The Enhanced Coverage Option is a crop insurance option that provides additional coverage for a portion of your underlying crop insurance policy deductible. You must have a multi-peril policy in place that has yield protection, revenue protection with the harvest price exclusion, or APH plan of coverage. ECO is available for many crops in all counties. ECO may be elected regardless of your FSA farm program election. It is purchased as an endorsement to your current multi-peril policy. It provides coverage for the 86 to 90% level, which is 4%, or 86 to 95% level, which is 9%. The SCO covers the gap between your multi-peril policy and the 86%. You do not have to purchase SCO to purchase ECO. You must add ECO endorsement to your policy by the sales closing date, which for spring crops is March 15th. It is an area-based coverage, which means that any lost payments are determined when the crop year county yields and/or revenue falls below the elected 95 or 90% of the expected county yields and/or revenue. Because it is an area-based plan, payment on this endorsement is not determined by whether or not you receive a payment on your underlying multi-peril policy. Here's an ECO example. The expected area yield is 170 bushel per acre. The harvest price came in at $4.50 per bushel. So the expected county revenue is the 170 bushels times the $4.50 price per bushel, which is $765. In this case, the farmer had 75% revenue protection coverage on his policy. So the underlying multi-peril policy coverage would be the 170 bushels times 75% with a $4.50 price per bushel, which is $573.75. So the multi-peril deductible per acre would be the expected county revenue, which is $765 minus the multi-peril coverage of $573.75, leaving the deductible at $191.25 per acre. The insured chose 95% ECO, which is the 9% coverage. So you would take the $765 expected county revenue times 9% to come up with $68.85 of ECO coverage per acre. In this case, the final area yield came in at 150 bushel per acre. The harvest price was $4.50 per bushel, so the final county revenue came in at 150 bushels times the $4.50 per bushel, with a total of $675. Now we have to determine the percentage of shortfall. So we take the final area revenue of $675 and divide it by the expected area revenue of $765, and we come up with an 88% final percentage. So then we need to get the results. So we take the 95% area loss trigger and subtract the percentage from the previous slide of 88%, and we come up with a 7% result. To determine the payment factor, we take the results and divide it by the coverage range. So we take the 7%, divide it by the 9%, and come up with an indemnity payment factor of 0.778. If you remember from the previous slides, the ECO protection was $68.85 per acre. So to determine what the payment would be, we would take the $68.85 of ECO protection times the payment factor of 0.778 and come up with a payment of $53.57 per acre.